got slapped on the wrist finally. He finally got slapped on the wrist. Thank God. I'm so glad he did. We all know it was only for 3 days though. They don't have the balls to actually get rid of him. They don't have the nuts to get rid of him because he makes them way too much money. Never mind that he's a terrorist sympathizer, but I wanted to watch this video that Side Scrollers did too, and they're all in fucking they're all in studio. So let's do it.
Last week on Friday, there was a lot of stuff that was going on it's over on Twitch. A lot of hypocrisy being pointed out by a lot of people. And today, apparently, this has come to fruition. As we'll start at the end goal and work our way back. Thank you, Flash, for letting us know that Hasan has been banned from Twitch.
Hasan banned.
No word on how long it is. So this is from streamer bans over on X.
Yeah, I think Hasan should be investigated for sure.
But why? Why has Hasan been banned on Twitch? And why is this important to talk about? Because this is a political thing. But Twitch is, remember, it got to start primarily as a gaming platform. Primarily, I would say 90% of the content on there, 80% of the content on there is gaming. With
90%.
You think 90%?
Okay. Did you say? I thought you said it's 90%. I was going to say, what? No.
It's super woke. It's super anti-American, and I'm surprised it took them this long to do anything with Hasan.
Oh, what do you think?
Most of it's like a bunch of Twitch thoughts.
Yeah,
there is a lot of Twitch thoughts. I'm not complaining about the Twitch thoughts though. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't fucking complaining about the Twitch
Pussy's
thoughts.
not gonna slay itself.
Yeah, pussy's not gonna slay itself. The only thing I don't like about the Twitch thoughts is that they never get fucking banned. They never. Meanwhile, Kaida from New Blackstreet got banned on Twitch, and he hasn't even streamed in there in months.
50% of it,
like that.
We'll say 50% of it is gaming, right?
Okay, that sounds better.
But it got its start there, right? But this is why he was banned. Or like, I guess we can only guess as to why. But this is coming from Geet over on X.
Juan just gifted an ABE Nation membership.
I'm gonna come.
Thank you so much, Juan Rodriguez. And I hope you're still taking your shit at work. That would be based as fuck if he's still taking his shit at work.
Yeet saying Hasan felt extra spicy yesterday while talking about a Republican Senator Rick Scott. And to be clear, I think you can remove Republican Senator Rick Scott and replace it with Katy Perry. Replace it with.
Oh, so yeah, I think he called for somebody to kill this U.S. senator or something like that. I didn't make a video about it, but I definitely tweeted about it.
Democrat. Replace it with whoever, right?
Yeah, he's only banned for 3 days. I already said that. He's only banned for 3 days, guys.
Point is that...
Which is bullcrap. I know people that did less, and they're banned for lifetime on Twitch because they have a weird off-platform fucking policy that could get you. Like, I'm surprised I'm not banned yet. I haven't streamed on Twitch in over a year, maybe 2.
It doesn't matter what side of the aisle they land on. The fact that he said this is what got him banned. So let's see what he had to say.
There's about $50 billion estimated that are lost every year in Medicaid, just in fraud alone. No.
If you cared about Medicare fraud or Medicaid fraud, you would kill Rick Scott.
Flat out. If you care about Medicaid and fraud or whatever, you'd kill this guy. This is like what RTU's been saying. Which, by the way, RTU streamed on Twitch last night. Off-platform behavior, guys. But yeah, I'm not like Rich. I'm not going to call for deplatforming my enemies. He did call to deplatform me. In fact, he openly was telling people to report me not too long ago.
Okay. You wouldn't make Rick Scott, former governor of Florida, Rick Scott, you wouldn't make him a prominent part of the Republican Party.
So there's that. You're shaking your head.
Yeah.
That definitely got him booted probably, but 3 days isn't enough. All right. It's not enough. It's not enough at all.
There's larger context. Just so we're
a call to violence. And you know 100%. What he wanted there is somebody to he was
absolutely like ever since Luigi happened, all these fucking woke influencers are like calling to action for some autistic spurg that's in their chat to do a copycat thing because, for one, Review Tech USA doesn't have the fucking balls to do anything about anything, right? And for two, Hasan, he has a cult. His viewership is basically a cult. I would even say Dicker's viewership is a cult.
Yeah.
It feels like he's trying to create a Luigi.
Yep, 100%.
We've seen a lot of that.
Yellow
People on
Flash is
TikTok
spot
be
on.
like, "Hey, it only takes one bullet in Minecraft, right? It only takes one person to sacrifice for the greater good." You know,
You see it all the time. That was just like what Rich said the other day with, I really hope somebody doesn't shoot Elon Musk in the skull. They're all fucking unhinged.
a lot of that nonsense going on there, where it's veiled threats, for sure.
100%.
Here's the entire clip, just so we have all the context. Here is a minute 26 seconds.
There's about $50 billion estimated that are lost every year in Medicaid
So this
just
is
in
more
fraud
context.
alone. No.
That fraud is not coming from individuals. It's coming from providers. They're not tackling providers.
Why does he sound so insufferable when he talks? And Mercante tries to mimic that too. Like it's all so Mr. Know-It-All, matter-of-factly, almost venomous.
They're not actually going after like false billing. They are trying to cut recipients. Okay. It is not happening at the point of recipients. If you cared about Medicare fraud or Medicaid fraud, you would kill Rick Scott.
I mean, you heard it there. He's calling for somebody to get killed. He doesn't even sound like he's fucking joking at all. That doesn't sound like a fucking joke. Doesn't sound like a joke at all. Sounds like it's somebody that thinks that they could get away with saying bullshit because they've never gotten punished.
Okay. You wouldn't make Rick Scott, former governor of.
Ernest says if he joined the terrorists, they would unalive him after seeing the pics of him wearing a French-made costume. Yeah, he I'm pulled up. Where's it at? Where's it at though? He posted it the other day. Let me scroll. I shit post a lot, by the way. If you're not following me on Twitter, please do. We shit post a lot. We do a lot of trolling. I posted it the other day. Where is it at? Come on. Look at my fucking feed. There it is. He does fill it out nice, doesn't he? Right? Nice, sexy shoulders. Oh, I'm not gay.
That nigga gay.
I'm not gay. And I would not fuck Hasan. I would not. Where are we at? I have not heard of them, security guy. I have not heard of them.
Florida Rick Scott, you wouldn't make him the current. What is his current office? What is he? He's the.
He can't act like he didn't know this was a U.S. senator, by the way. This guy's a political commentator. He fucking knows.
Richard Lynn Scott is an American attorney, businessman, politician, Navy veteran, serving as the senior United States senator from Florida, a seat he has held since 2019. And also, I believe this past election cycle, he was literally the fucking head of the, what was it, like the Senate committee or something? Like the Republican fundraising initiatives.
He knows.
Okay.
The reason why I'm saying if you cared about Medicare or Medicaid fraud, you would kill Rick Scott is because, and not make him a prominent part of the Republican Party, is because he, to this day, is still also known as committing the largest Medicare fraud.
And because they're upset with Medicare and all this shit, they call for people to be killed. That's not unhinged.
In U.S. history.
Okay. So we were asking ourselves, people go, well, why did he get banned? We don't know why he's been banned.
That's probably
right?
why.
Here we go. We got this clip over here. Who knows why he's been banned? I saw, Blabs, I saw you had an article pulled up. It's like,
yeah, they don't know. It's not really, they're not saying why, but we know why.
right.
Yeah.
We know
pressure from that because a lot of people pointed it out. Like, this is double standards. Asmongold got a week ban.
Yep.
because he said some cultures aren't compatible with our culture. They banned him for.
Yeah, they banned fucking Hasan longer. He didn't even call for anybody to die. I mean, Asmongold, not Hasan. Asmongold. Kanyo says Hasan just raises his voice to make points. What an unhinged individual.
For a week, but this dude's over here calling for death, and he got nothing. So I think there was enough pressure for them to actually
What's up,
enforce
Roadkill?
their rules for once, which they never do with him.
Right.
He literally streamed fucking terrorists taking over a boat.
Dude, this motherfucker Hasan streamed terrorist propaganda. Had a terrorist on his fucking channel.
Well,
Interviewed the leader of those terrorists, or one of them. I don't know if he's the leader of the entire group or what, but he's prominent. So Luffy, just like Luffy from One Piece.
Yep.
Well, you have you may be asking yourself, what specifically did he violate? And when you look at Twitch's rules, their code of conduct, you go to set 10, rule 10, prohibited content over here specifically. You agree that you will comply with these terms of services and Twitch's community guidelines and will.
I like that they're pulling this up, but let's not pretend that Twitch was holding Hasan to this. He was not. He was not. They were not. He barely got a slap on the wrist this time.
Will not create, upload, transmit, distribute, or store any content that is inaccurate, unlawful, infringing, defamatory, obscene, pornographic, invasive, pornographic's hilarious, invasive of privacy or public rights, harassing, threatening, abusive, inflammatory, or otherwise objectionable. Right there. I mean, you just have to search the word threaten and you can find it. Defame, harass, abuse, threaten, or defraud users of Twitch services. I mean, this byline number 1 of 10 right here that's it. That's got to be it. So anyone be like, I don't know why he was banned. They're fucking.
But it is kind of weird that suddenly they just decided to take action, and even that it's still a pretty half-ass fucking action against Hasan. Pretty fucking half-ass. I think he needs to be perma banned. And I'm not trying to deplatform somebody, but come on, you're asking for somebody to fucking get killed. But then again, a girl fucked on live stream, that Kamika girl, like a couple years ago, and she was only banned for a week. Meanwhile, every time somebody like Melanie Mac talks about the Bible, they get banned for a fucking week.
Because it's very clear why he was banned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's infuriating to me about all these threats that you're seeing more and more of is that that's the beauty of freedom of speech, is that you have the ability to express yourself in a number of ways. That way you don't have to get to a threat. That's not something you need. You have a million ways of what he has. He's got a platform he could be talking about. He could be bringing attention to it. Threatening someone is the last thing you would ever have to do with free speech. And that's why it's infuriating to watch that. And how much of that do you think is him knowing that he's going to get banned, but it's
No, I think he didn't think he was going to get banned at all, if I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think he knew he was going to get banned at all because he's gotten away with so much. Security guy says, I guess I'm the odd one here. Never heard of Hasan Piker. Well, bless your heart. Bless your heart. That's who Alyssa Mercante simps to the most.
it raises the issue to people?
It's a good question. I think that he actually, he says these things on purpose, towing the line as best he possibly can. Because what
he's always towed the line because he knows he's not going to get in trouble.
happens every time he does is someone points it out.
He gets viral.
And so he gets a ban, right?
He gets viral. He trends. His brand just grows even more, and he gets a little slap on the fucking wrist.
Oh, so what? So he doesn't have to work for 7 days or whatever it is. Big deal. He's still. This is a giant. He has a ton of money, right? Go fucking A. And it only raises his awareness.
Yeah.
And he raises the awareness to his message. I think there's something to that. Flash, you got anything on that?
It's a temporary ban. So
yeah. I mean, he'll be back.
I don't even know why they call it banned. Why don't they just say suspended? Why is it banned?
Right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. The fact that he will be back and he'll say the exact same thing and it raises awareness.
Kanyo says, if someone can erase my memory of ever knowing a single thing of Hasan, I'll live happier. Chartart says, Lasan Abi talking about killing people until the Candyman shows up. Yep.
Awareness.
Yeah, he'll do all of this again.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well,
So next time he'll
Fronut,
say in
what's up, dude?
Minecraft.
right. Lives, you got anything on that?
I think he's been banned multiple times before, right?
I can't recall him ever fucking getting a punishment. I could be wrong. Somebody correct me. I think he's never been banned. And if he has, it's been a while. Like way over a fucking year.
He's had a couple, yeah, but it's been a while. This is his first time in a minute.
Yeah, I feel like when I was trying to find like why he was being banned, like I saw an article from like 2019. So like, how many times do you get banned before you get permanently banned? Like, is it just because he like has the right ideas and he's Twitch's like?
I think it does.
You know?
Yeah.
There's not that many
100%.
people that even kind of lean right. Like Asmongold's like the only one I can think of. He doesn't even really lean right. He's kind of just middle ground guy, and that he's like the only one I've seen on Twitch
You think Blabs is cute? She's all right. She's kind of quirky.
that's like, even kind of pro.
Yeah, the fucking head of Twitch, the CEO of Twitch, sung Hasan happy birthday, guys. They definitely have a clear fucking favorite.
Trump.
Well, that's the thing. Now everyone's now labeled the right. If you just have normal, quote unquote, normal ideas, you're just labeled the right
If you're against anything woke, you're right.
at this point.
I saw this tweet and I actually screen capped it today. And I didn't really know who this person was, but I saw this and I was like, oh yeah, I think everybody here can relate to this. This tweet says, people think I'm far right now, and I'm just anti-bullshit. I don't care who you sleep with, but I'm not calling.
Now, I do lean right, but I'm also anti-bullshit. I don't care who you sleep with. I don't want to know.
A man, she. I don't care about diversity if you can't do the job. I don't care about your, quote, lived experience if it contradicts reality. And none of this should be political, but in 2025, even saying 2 + 2 = 4 is a partisan statement.
100% That's how society is. Society is fucking cooked.
Could be kind of racist.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, I guess since the left has completely fallen off the deep end, slightly right of center seems pretty far away right about now. Right.
Yep.
So, and I was like, oh, fucking A, I think everybody can relate to that.
Who tweeted that?
I did not include the.
Oh my god.
He didn't get the person's tweet. That was a banger tweet. I want to find it.
Terrible.
Well, I just screen capped the thing. I thought it was really good. So I think a lot of people can relate to that. And that goes.
Yeah, Hasan fucking got a slap on the fucking wrist. I think he should have gotten way bigger fucking punishment than that, man. That's some horse shit. That is some fucking horse shit to just get a 3-day ban.